And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Max Muncy.
And Boog, he was a force over the last month. An OPS over 1,000. Man, just really dialed in at the plate right now. So capable of doing major damage every time he's...
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Speaking of dingers, he's the 2nd fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
1 down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 outs, bases empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off for
set
Los
for the
Angeles,
start of the inning.
third
And
baseman,
at the plate for the
number 13,
Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
ball.
Gilbert,
One strike.
in his 4th year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The right fielder.
That was a nice sequence for the quick strikeout. Change speeds with each pitch, splitter, fastball splitter, and that leaves you kind of shaking your head as a hitter heading back to the dugout. Sometimes all you can do is tip your cap because unless you're guessing one of those, you're stuck in the middle, and it becomes very tough to put a good swing on the ball, let alone make contact.
Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And there's a
Full
ball.
count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him.
Oh, look at this. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, that right there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Glasnow back to work. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire
No
way.
ball. 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball. No strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Move to the third with no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. And now here is Ha-Seong Kim. That's down and in.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than...
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. And that's a leadoff double.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman, and a bunt towards third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good job to fight that one off. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. He got a pitch to hit right there, but he couldn't catch up after all the off speed to start the at-bat.
Yeah, they pitched him backwards, as they say. First 3 pitches were soft, so he had no timing on the fastball. And you're right, that was a hittable pitch that he swung right through, but it was the setup from the pitch sequence before it that allowed it to be so effective.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Runner breaks for third. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And that one fouled off. Kim at third. Rortvedt over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Outside.
1-2.
First and third, 1 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run. Dodgers stranded. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Dominic Canzone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one
1-2.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Victor Robles, batting with
No
1
ball.
down,
1
takes a strike. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs.
Right.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still no. And we're back. Start of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball. Polanco fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Michael Conforto. Outside low. And that is ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled in his first AB. Right through there for a strike. Hernandez over at second. Conforto at first. One gone. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging for the kill. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh went down on strikes his first time through. And a slider in there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One ball.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a big swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. And he tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Rodriguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
No, too low.
And a 4-pitch walk.
First base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Yep.
There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hey, ride.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-2.
2 outs. High fly ball out into left center field. Conforto. And that'll do it. So no runs on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tommy Edman. Now fly ball to right center. Robles on the move. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Canzone. 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And out of here. A solo shot. His 54th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canzone settles underneath it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Jorge Polanco. Glasnow back to work. That one the other way. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Stays alive. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball.
Polanco, the runner at second with 1 away. That one missing inside. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground to the left, Betts. to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. It gets down, base hit. Polanco comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That's in there. 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. First and second, 2 down. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park. New inning getting started. And here's Freddie Freeman. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Wu also throwing. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Runner in scoring position. No
Number
outs.
22.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. 1 for 2.
Woo!
And that is out of play.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And that gets down into the gap. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Conforto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Ben Wertvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and he breaks his bat. Toss to Naylor. That's out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game.
Ohtani.
That one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground. Crawford throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mariners 1.
Now pitching for
back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Raleigh at the plate now. That's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
You know, various speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. A switch hitter batting right. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Rodriguez,
1 strike.
the runner at third. Polanco on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Vesia. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game,
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th,
Number
we have a new
55.
pitcher on the mound. Gabe Spire.
Hey.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Rodriguez on the move to the alley. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well,
No
he's been
ball.
aggressive
2
right out of the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any
0-2.
pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts
The
now.
right fielder,
He's locked
number
in at the
10,
plate when he's using the whole
Victor
field. He was out in front there. Just
Robles.
needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Robles up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Conforto whips it back in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. Foul ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't.
And I think Dave Roberts.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 61. Will
Rosarena now at the plate as he swings through strike
ball.
1.
He's had a
1
tough
strike.
day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time.
He's
The
out.
2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So wow.
now pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the
Number
mound to start the
43.
8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Caleb.
And as relievers go, he's not a
Ferguson.
big strikeout guy. He tries to force
Yep.
weak contact, so command and
0-1.
execution are huge for him.
Into center. Rodriguez makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Conforto
Strike.
now in the box. Comes up
No
empty
ball.
with a swing
1
there.
strike.
Fought off foul. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter,
Number 44,
Andy Pages.
Andy
Looking to start something with one gone. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And the next pitch is way outside. This to third, Suarez. Throws across the diamond, and they got him. So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that's the third out. Back in Seattle, bottom of the eighth. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just missed. Klein, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2020.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. Strike one.
2-1.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. 2 down, base is empty. Josh Naylor digs in now.
No, that's
just missed. Two outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 3 up. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
No ball.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Casey Legumina getting ready to go. Brash also getting ready. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Shohei on the go. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground right side, Polanco tosses to first, and Betts is set down. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now as they hand the ball. To a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Tanner Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Next offering is down low.
3-1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. He's 2 outs away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The M's down by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Misses inside. Ball 1. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one pushed to the left and foul. The Mariners down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.